Good morning, students. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will begin a new session, a new chapter, that is proportion. In the previous session, we have completed the topic ratio, and this session, proportion, is related to ratio also. Actually, the ratio concept will be applied here, and the chapter will be termed as proportion. So, what is proportion? The term proportion originates from actually ratio. It is related to ratio concept. So what is proportion? Suppose we have four numbers a, b, c and d. We have four numbers a, b, c, d, such that a ratio b is equals to c ratio d. These two ratios are equal. This is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term, this is the fourth term. First term, second term, third term, fourth term. So ratio of first two terms, when it is equal to the ratio of third and fourth terms, then we can say that these expressions are in proportion. These expressions are in proportion. We have four terms a, b, c, d, first term, second term, third term, fourth term. When the ratio of the first two terms is equal to the ratio of the last two terms, then the expression is said to be proportion. Clear? That means proportion is an expression where the ratios are equal. Proportion is an expression where the ratios are equal. That is known as proportion. That means 2:3 will be equals to 4:6, because 2:3 means 2 by 3 and 4:6 means 4 by 6. If you reduce, it is also equal to 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3. That means we can say that these ratios are in proportion, because both the ratios are equal, and the proportion is written as like this. If 2:3 equal to 4:6, then we can say that 2:3 4:6. This is the expression of proportion. This sign is used for proportion. This sign is used for proportion. If the two ratios are equal, then we can say that the terms are in proportion, and then we can say proportion. The expression we can write like this. This is the expression for proportion. Clear? So that's it. So solve the first question. Question number 1. Question number 1. First question. The question is given like this: in each of the following, check whether or not the given ratios form a proportion. So first one is 8:16, 8:16 and 12:15. So 8:16 means 8 by 16. If you reduce, it is 1 by 2, and 12:15 means 12 by 15. If you reduce, this is 4 by 5. So these two are not equal. 1 by 2 is not equal to 4 by 5. So we can say that this is not a proportion. 1 by 2 is not equals to 4 by 5. Therefore we can say that the given ratios do not form a proportion. So you will write that given ratios do not form a proportion. Clear? Next. Next question. Question number 4. 25:40 and 20:32. So 25:40 means 25 by 40 reduced by 5. This is 5 by 8. 20:32 means 20 by 32, reduce it by 2, 2 tens, 2 16, reduce it again by 2, 2 5, 2 8. Now see, both are 5 by 8. So we can say that this is our example of proportion. These two ratios will be proportion. So 5 by 8 equal to 5 by 8. Therefore we can write 25:40 proportion 20:32. So given ratios form a proportion. given ratios form a proportion. Last question number 5. Question number 5, 7 by 8 and 14:16. Now 7 by 8 it cannot reduce, so it is 7:8. 14 by 16 equal to, if you reduce 14 by 16, it will 2 7s are 14, 2 8s are 16, 7 by 8, that means it is also 7:8. Therefore you can write that 7:8 proportion 14:16. Therefore given ratios form a proportion. Both ratios are equal, so given ratios will form a proportion. Next, question number 2. Question number 2 says find the value of x in each of the following proportions. So all these expressions, these three expressions are in proportion. It is said in the question, and we have to find the value of x. So first question is question number 2. 14:x equal to 7:9. So these ratios are in proportion. So we have to find out the value of x. Therefore 14 by x, this is equal to 7 by 9. Now cross multiply, 7x equal to 14 into 9. Therefore x will be 14 into 9 by 7 equal to 18. Therefore x will be equal to 18. Next, question number 5. Question number 5 says 5:15 equal to 4:x. 5:15 equal to 4:x. Therefore 5 by 15 equal to 4 by x. Now cross multiply, 5x equals to 4 into 15. Therefore x equals to 4 into 15 by 5. Therefore x equal to 12. Therefore we can say that x equals to 12. This is the answer. Next question. Question number 6. 16:24 equal to 6:x. 16:24 equal to 6:x. In the same way we can write 16 by 24 equal to 6 by x. Cross multiply, 16x equal to 6 into 24. Therefore x equal to 6 into 24 by 16. Reduce it by 3. 3 2s are 6. Reduce it by 2. 2 3s are 6. 2 8s are 16. Reduce it 8. 8 3s are 24. Therefore x equals to 9. X equal to 9. So you can write therefore x equal to 9. So first reduce it by 2. 2 3s are 6. 2 8s are 16. 2 3s are 6. 2 8s are 16. 8 3s are 24. So 3 3s are 9. 9 is your answer. Next question. Question number 3. Question number 3 says find the value of x so that the given four number are in proportion. So the given four number are in proportion, we have to find the value of x. We have to find the value of x so that the given four numbers will be in proportion. So first question, numbers are x, 6, 10 and 15. So these four numbers will be in proportion if the ratio of the first two number will be equal to the ratio of the last two numbers. Then only the given four numbers will be in proportion. So we can write like this: given four numbers will be in proportion if x is to 6 equals to 10 is to 15. Only then the given four numbers will be in proportion, the ratio of the first two numbers, if it is equal to the ratio of the last two numbers. Only then these given four numbers will be in proportion. So then find the value of x from here. X is to 6 equals to 10 is to 15. Therefore we can write x by 6 equal to 10 by 15. Cross multiply, 15x equal to 6 into 10, that is 60. So x equal to 60 by 15, therefore it is 4. So x equals to 4. Next question, question number 3. Question number 3. Question is 2 comma x, 2 comma x comma 10 and 25. 2 comma x comma 10 and 25. So the first writing will be same. The given four numbers will be in proportion if the first two numbers, the ratio of the first two numbers, that is 2 is to x, the ratio of the first two numbers will be equal to the ratio of last two numbers, that is 10 is to 25. The expression, the concept will be same. The given four numbers will be in proportion if ratio of the first two number, that is 2 is to x, will be equal to the ratio of the last two numbers, that is 10 is to 25. So 2 is to x equals to 10 is to 25. 2 is to x equal to 10 is to 25. Therefore 2 by x equal to 10 by 25. Cross multiply, 10x equal to 25 are 50. Therefore x equals to 50 by 10. Therefore 5. So answer will be 5. X will be equals to 5. Next question number 5. Question number 5. The numbers are 9, 12, x and 8. 9, 12, x and 8. 9, 12, x and 8. So the concept is same. The given four numbers will be in proportion if the ratio of the first two numbers, that is 9 is to 12, is equal to the ratio of the last two numbers, that is x is to 8. 9 is to 12 equal to x is to 8. Therefore 9 is to 12 equal to x is to 8. Therefore 9 is to 12 means 9 by 12. X is to 8 means x by 8. Cross multiply again. It is 12 into x, that is 12x. 9 into 8 means 9 8s are 72. X will be equal to 22 by 12. Reduce it by 12 equal to 6. Therefore x will be equal to 6. This is the answer. Next question. Question number 4. Question number 4 says the first, second and the fourth terms of a proportion are 6, 8 and 18 and 75 respectively. Find its third term. So first term is 6, second term is 18, fourth term is 75. We have to deduce the third term. So the given first term equal to 6. Given first term equal to 6, second term equal to 18, second term equal to 18 and fourth term equal to 75. We have to find out the third term. So let third term be x. Let third term be x. And these four terms will be in proportion. These fourth terms are in proportion. So we have to find out the third term. That means we have to find out x. That is their third term. So these four numbers are in proportion. Therefore we can write, since these four numbers are in proportion, so therefore we can write the ratio of the first two terms will be equal to the ratio of the last two terms. So first two terms, there is 6 and 18. So 6 is to 18. Ratio of the first two terms, that is first term, second term, 6 is to 18 will be equal to the ratio of the last two terms. The last two terms means third term and fourth term. So third term is x, fourth term is 75. So it is x is to 75. 6, 18, ratio of the first two terms, first term, second term. So these ratios will be equal to the ratio of the last two terms. That is third term and fourth term. Third term is x, fourth term is 75. So x is to 75. Therefore solve. 6 by 18 equal to x by 75. Now cross multiply. 18x equal to 6 into 75. So x will be 6 into 75 by 18. 6 3s are 18, 3 25s are 75. Therefore x will be equal to 25. So it is 25. Therefore third term is 25. X is your third term. Therefore third term equal to 25. That is the answer. Next question. Question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7 says the ratio of length and width of a school ground is 5:2. Find the length if the width is 40 meter. So length and width question. The ratio of length and width of a school ground is 5:2. That means if length is 5 meter, the width will be 2 meter. Ratio is 5:2. We have to find out the length if the width is 40 meter. If the width is 40 meter, we have to find out the length. So ratio is given 5:2. So ratio of length and width equal to 5:2. And the length, we have to find out the length if the width is 40 meter. So width is given 40 meter. Width given width equal to 40 meter. So with 40 meter it is given. With 40 meter is given and ratio of length and width is 5:2. We have to find out the length if the width is 40 meter. So we do not the value of length. Therefore let length equal to x meter. So according to question we can write now ratio of length and width. Ratio of length and width. Ratio is x. Ratio of length and width. So length is x, width is 40. So ratio of length and width is x is to 40. X is length, width is 40 meter. So ratio of length and width is x is to 40 and it is equal to 5:2 because this is the ratio of length and width. This is also the ratio of length and width. So both of them will be equal. Now solve. So x is to 40 means x by 40. 5:2 means 5/2. Cross multiply 2x equal to 5 into 40. Therefore x equals to 5 into 40 by 2. 2 20s are 40. So 5 into 20 that is 100. So your length is 100 meter. Therefore length equals to 100 meter. That is your answer. Length will be 100 meter. So the 100 is to 40. 2 5s are 10. 2 2s are 4. Yes, length is 100 meter. That is the answer. Next. Next question, last question of this exercise. Question number 10. Question number 10 says the ratio of the number of girls to the number of boys in a school is 2:5. If the number of boys are 225, find the number of girls in the school and the number of students in the school. The same way we have solved just the question number 7. Exactly the same, only the concept is different. The ratio of number of girls to the number of boys is 2:5. So number of girls and number of boys ratios are given. Number of boys are given. We have to find out the number of girls. So first given ratios are 2:5. Given ratios equal to 2:5. Ratio of girls to the number of boys. That means if there are 2 girls, there will be 5 boys. So ratio 2:5. Number of boys are given 225. Number of boys given 225. We don't know the number of girls. We have to find out the number of girls. So let number of girls be x. So according to question we can write number of boys and number of girls. Number of boys is 225. Number of girls is x. So we can write ratio of girls is to boys. X is to 225. This is the number of girls, number of boys. So girls and boys ratio will be equal to girls and boys ratio because 2:5 this ratio is given the number of the ratio of the girls to the number of boys, girls and boys ratio is 2:5. So this is girls, this is boys, so x is to 25 will be equal to 2:5. This is the ratio of girls and boys, this is also the ratio of girls and boys. Therefore x by 225 equal to 2 by 5. Now cross multiply, 5x equal to 2 into 225. Therefore x will be 2 into 225 by 5. 5 4s are 20, 2 5, 5 5s are 25. So x will be equal to 90. Therefore number of girls will be 90. Therefore number of girls equal to 90. This is the answer of the first part. Question first part, number of girls will be equal to 90. Second part, the number of students in the school. We have to find out the number of students. So number of boys are 225 and number of girls are 90. So if you add boys and girls number, you will get the total number of students. Therefore total number of students equals to number of boys plus number of girls. Number of boys are 225, number of girls are 90. So add them. So it will be 315. 5, 9 2s are 11, carry 1, 2 1s are 3. So 315. So that is the answer. So that's it. This exercise is solved. In the next session we will discuss the next worksheet or next exercise of this proportion. Thank you.